is a video about how we all get wrapped up in our own little worlds. Right, sorry for the no posting yesterday. I was having a shit time with ghosts and I really didn't think I could be funny, so instead of squatting down, grimacing with all the effort of the titans and producing a nice heavier than dark matter turd for you to watch, I decided to hold off. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but making these vids is like sex. It's really not, but go with it. It's like sex in the way that if you have to force it, then it's probably just to best, you know, not. So what do I mean when I say wrapped up in our own little worlds? Well, ghosts being the kind of fun-sucking black hole where no joy can escape its truly staggeringly campy centre is not the only reason why I didn't post. For those of you who have been long-time viewers, you might know that I have problems with depression. Now, if I can stop you before you get out your tiny violins and playing me the most sarcastic cheer-up review of all time, I'd just like to say this. When I talk about this stuff, it's not for sympathy. I only talk about it in explanation, and I'd prefer if people didn't see it as exploitationary. Like I'm some bastard master manipulator playing with people's emotions more than Spielberg when he puts every cute child in his movies in terrible peril, touching himself as people writhe in their seats and whispering to himself, "Yeah, you feel that paternal instinct. I'm almost there." No, what I want to do is try and make comedy out of it. It doesn't seem so bad when you can take the piss out of yourself. So something struck me the other day. I was making a video about people who camp. Shocker, that's my raison d'etre at the moment. I found myself shouting at my monitor in the mid-afternoon in jogging bottoms. The irony of that moment hit me like a shotgun to the face. Here I was, a grown man, behaving exactly as how I see the worst of the internet message board losers. What followed was a kind of mini-crisis where I re-evaluated all my life choices in about 0.067 seconds and found myself to be a complete loser. Perspective was something that could only be found in textbooks, and I had completely lost sight of it. Yes, that's right, I'll accept my award for this year's most awkwardly crowbarred pun award in person, but quickly moving on. In this state of self-reflection, I mistakenly watched some of my previous videos and found them to be about as funny as cancer. I still hadn't taken the Virgin uniform off. Maybe that's why all the people who actually wear that stuff all the time are so unhappy. Quick word of advice, don't do what I did. Don't look at any of your achievements or work and rubbish them. There's enough wankers in the world to do that for you already. What's funny is what I decided to do about this. That is to say, absolutely fuck all. Yes, that's right, my master plan for getting myself out of this self-imposed funk was to sit there and do nothing. You see, that's what's so horrible about depression. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion. You know what you would do, but you're unable to do it. Needless to say, I woke up today, took off the joggers and decided to do something about it. You're listening to The Result.